Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the 159th installment of what I like to call What I Eat Wednesdays, where we take a look at some of those What I Eat in a Day as a Fat Person videos on TikTok. We'll have to do something special for the 160th episode, which is next week. If you would like to see something in particular, leave a comment below. We've got a very special episode for you today. Somebody that I haven't covered in a very long time is back, and they might have actually lost weight, so be sure to stick around until the end. Before we proceed, please click the like button so that I may apply comb to mustache.
Here is what I eat in a day as a happy fat woman while I've been traveling.
Traveling. Okay, what did we have?
On about a 3.5-week work trip with my husband, and
Oh, I love road trips.
so first things first, we have hotel breakfast. I always bring food from home, one for food waste, so I don't throw it out, and also so I have something delicious. So we've got eggs with
Okay. It is a good idea to bring food from home. It can be a real challenge to find healthy food when you're out on the road. A lot of those hotel breakfasts have a pretty substantial egg bar or whatever though, where you can just get a bunch of eggs, a little bit of hash browns, some fruit, etc. All the times that I've gone across the country, I stayed at places like the Comfort Inn that had some sort of breakfast like that, and they were pretty decent, honestly.
So we've got eggs with cheese that I brought, some potatoes, cream cheese toast, and a little muffin. I also had some mango. You can tell how old this is because of the Love Island. Not
Oh, are you saying that that was an old episode of Love Island?
food related. We went to leave our hotel and I found a flat tire.
Oh, dude, what the heck?
It was an easy fix, but it was a shock. Celebrated with some Cheetos, and honestly, the
You celebrated your flat tire with Cheetos. Okay. We're celebrating flat tires now.
crunchy ones are a hot second favorite snack. Cheez-Its are first, obviously. Today we were
I love that we're celebrating our flat tire with Cheetos. You're like, man, this situation really sucks. You know what doesn't suck? Cheetos. Like, your day just became an ad for Cheetos right there.
driving from Pennsylvania through Ohio to
Oh, driving through Pennsylvania. Oh, God, no.
make it to Indiana. At the little rest stop, I did a stretch and I got some things out of our cooler bag. I got a little Uncrustable
Oh, my goodness. Those Uncrustable things are the devil.
and a cheese stick. Now, I grew up on just getting whatever was the cheapest option, but now as an adult, name brand is important. These Uncrustables are delicious. And
You grew up getting whatever was the cheapest option, but now that you're an adult, name brands matter, so you're getting the name brand Uncrustables. It's good that we are buying the better version of things now, but if we're getting an Uncrustable,
I've had plenty of off-brand Uncrustables. Made it to
I didn't even know they made off-brand Uncrustables.
Indiana and found this local pub. We got the spin dip, which was burnt.
Spin dip. Oh, spinach. I like what you did there. I don't have time to say the whole word like I just did, and then also explain it. I don't have time for any of that.
Wasn't that bad. It was pretty good. And then I got a calzone, an
Calzone, eh? Mamma mia, that's a frickin' piece of bread right there.
ungodly sized calzone.
Oh yeah, that's a big one. That's a 3-hander right there. About 3, maybe a 3.5-hander.
A veggie calzone that actually I ate about half.
Okay, hold on. Let us focus. So, we had some sort of spinach dip with chips. That's interesting. I've never seen somebody have chips with a spinach dip.
A veggie calzone that actually I ate about half of, surprisingly. I was hungry, but I also had some fries. And that's what I ate in a day.
Alright, and she said she also had some fries. Let's add that to the list and then take a look at this one and add it up. Alright, so you started the day off with some egg, cheese, potatoes, cream cheese toast, and a muffin that you had at a hotel room. After that, you had some mangoes, and then you had some Cheetos when you got a flat tire to celebrate, as you do. After that, you had an Uncrustable and a cheese stick, and you wrapped up the evening by going to a restaurant and getting some spinach dip with chips, veggie calzone, and some fries. Alright, after much deliberation, I have come to a decision. I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 10. To increase your score, I would recommend ditching the cream cheese toast and muffin from that breakfast. The potatoes that you had with the eggs and cheese was good for that. Obviously, the mango with that was nice. I would ditch the Cheetos, the Uncrustable, the cheese stick is fine. And instead of going out to eat at that restaurant, I would substitute a simple home-cooked meal that had all of my food groups covered and a heavy focus on protein. Instead of a calzone, we could make a homemade pizza that has a very thin crust and a whole lot of protein on top to give us that heavy protein focus. Next.
What I eat in a day as a fat girl.
Okay, did you really start your day off with that cookie? Because you often show yourself eating something and then you never mention it.
Good morning, sluts.
Good morning. Wait a minute.
I made breakfast sandwiches.
So did you eat that cookie or not?
It is turkey sausage and eggs with cottage cheese and...
I love a good English muffin. It has to be English, though. Do not give me a muffin from Wales. I swear to God, I will be upset.
eggs with cottage cheese and berries.
All right, it looks like we're off to a good start here.
Also, I was at the airport yesterday and 3 nails broke off, so I ended up just taking them all off. I'm gonna get a new set.
It's hilarious to have nails that like break off when you have to use your hand. Like, I had to actually use my own hand yesterday, so all my nails broke off. I went to open the door. Damn it. Stupid nails. You go to do like anything. You go to brush your hair. You're just like, oh man, come on. Let me just go ahead and get a drink of that coffee. Oh, every single one of them is broken. Damn it. Let me go ahead and write a note with this pen. All right, I'm sorry. This could go on for like 10 minutes.
Turkey sausage actually tastes like sausage.
It does. It's not bad.
Made nachos to watch Beyond the Village.
Turkey bacon, though, is a freaking disgrace. Get it away from me. No, it's also pretty all right.
But now that I'm looking at it, it might not be enough, and it's just for me.
For me? What is this? Hold on.
Made nachos to watch Beyond the Villa, but now that I'm looking at it, it might not be enough, and it's just for me.
Okay, so we got some nachos happening. What is going on with this? That's not Thousand Island dressing right there. That would be absolutely unhinged.
Is anybody else super excited to watch it? Because I know I am.
I never heard of it until you just mentioned it. I'll have to check it out. I want to check out that Love Island. That sounds funny to me.
I have a school lunch Mexican pizza and a
How did you get that? That's like from when I was in school. What?
side salad. I haven't been in school in like 15, 20 years.
So I'm a little concerned and confused.
But this looks good as fuck, and I used to love them, so.
Don't ask how you got it. That's what you're saying. Okay, so. Dude, I used to love the Mexican pizza from Taco Bell. Like, oh my gosh, I'm kind of embarrassed to admit that. That was one of the things that I would always get. I was the guy keeping the Mexican pizza around. I'm like the only guy that was still buying it, probably. If y'all ate the Mexican pizza and you actually liked it, leave a comment below. I used to love that thing. I know this isn't Taco Bell. You had that and you have a little salad on the side there. Little side salad with our school lunch Mexican pizza.
For me, you just can't have pizza without salad.
For me.
I'm also having a gardening drink.
A gardening drink? I think I'm picking up what you're laying down here. You blocked out the majority of this can for a reason, and then you said a gardening drink. Oh, you got yourself a special drink there, huh? That's about... That's the most subtle wink you've ever seen, huh? I don't ever wink at people in public because they tend to call an ambulance. So, I live in the state of Nevada.
So having a gardening drink. These are just as good as I remember they are.
Did you really get that from a school? Are we gonna get a little explanation for that?
I woke up in the middle of the night really craving a cupcake. This one is Crunchberry.
Crunchberry cupcakes. Oh my god, that sounds insane. Don't bring that in my house. All right, and that's the end of that one. Let's take a look at that and add it up. All right, so you started the day off with some turkey sausage, eggs, cottage cheese on an English muffin, and you had some berries on the side. A very nice brekkie indeed. After that, you had some nachos to go with the show that you were watching. After that, you had a school lunch Mexican pizza with a salad. And then you had a special drink. Then you wrapped up the evening by having a crunch berry cupcake in the middle of the night. All right, after much deliberation, I have come to a decision. I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 10. The breakfast was really good. To increase your score, I would recommend ditching the nachos, the school lunch Mexican pizza, and the crunchberry cupcake. I would substitute a simple home-cooked meal there with a heavy focus on protein and all of your food groups covered. Next. What I eat in a day as a fat person who lost 130 pounds by eating 10,000 calories a day and never stepping foot in a gym. Now, in case you don't recognize this person, you should recognize the opening line by eating 10,000 calories a day. They used to start all of their videos with that. Let me show you what they used to look like. This is that person. She lost 130 pounds. Great job, dude. That is absolutely inspirational and amazing. And it's weird that you're still starting your videos off by saying, who eats 10,000 calories a day? Here's a little before and after. They used to look like this. Now they look like this. Let's see what their what I eat is like now. There's copyrighted music, so I have to mute it. Always start the day off taking my vitamins and drinking a bottle of water. Okay. She's not talking, see? She's mouthing the lyrics to the music. What I use to make my daily breakfast sandwich. All right, we got ourselves an English muffin. Some egg with cheese. Okay. Work snacks, crackers plus yogurt. Okay, we've got ourselves a Dan and Lighten Fit. After work snack, the best pretzel bites, better than the movie theater, to be honest. I didn't know they had those at the theater, but those are by King's Hawaiian. Oh, they make those rolls. Oh my gosh, those King's Hawaiian rolls, dude. Tangent time. I would literally eat 8 of those freaking King's Hawaiian rolls. Dude, get them away from me. At Thanksgiving, that thing is my Achilles heel. You're like, wouldn't you like some more turkey? Some stuffing? I'm like, no, give me the rolls. Get all that other crap out of the way. Give me those rolls, man. Steak plus lime chips. Okay, interesting dinner. Okay, so like nachos, but minus all the other stuff. Banana fat-free frozen yogurt with rainbow sprinkles, of course. Okay, I don't even bother calling frozen yogurt. I just call it soft serve ice cream. It's very, very similar. Let's take a look at that one and add it up. All right, so you started the day off with an English muffin sandwich that has some eggs and cheese on it. After that, you had some crackers and yogurt, and then you had some pretzel bites. After that, you had some steak with lime chips, and you wrapped up the evening by having a good old-fashioned banana soft serve. All right, after much deliberation, I have come to a decision. I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 10. To increase your score, I would recommend having more fruit and veg with this day. There doesn't seem to be any at all. Also, I would ditch the pretzel bites and the banana soft serve. Let's quickly take a look at her previous What I Eat in a Day video to compare to this new one. I'm not going to score it and everything, we're just going to take a quick look at it for comparison's sake. What I eat in a day as a fat person who doesn't want to lose weight and eats about 10,000 calories a day. Okay. Okay, so you started the day off with these little mini sugar cookies previously. And then you had the best acai bowl you've ever had. Are those grapes in there? a few freeze-dried Skittles. What? Freeze-dried Skittles? For some reason, that sounds better than usual. Better than dumb regular Skittles. Let me have some. Okay. So thus far, we had cookies and Skittles and then some pizza. And a prebiotic soda. Okay, so they used to eat cookies and Skittles for breakfast. Now they eat an English muffin sandwich that has a fairly decent focus on protein. So I would like to say congratulations to that last person. That is absolutely amazing that you lost 130 pounds. Hell yeah, great job, dude. Please be sure to follow me on Twitch, which is linked below, where I'm live streaming every Saturday. This Saturday, we're going to be going over some of the worst tattoos that I've ever seen. Check out the link below and follow me over there in anticipation of that. So what do you think of my scores? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave a comment below. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.